Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We live? Am I live? Am I live? I think I'm live. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy January the 3rd, 2021. New beginnings, new outlook on things. Trying to keep onto a schedule. Set goals. Resolutions. People start the resolutions and then they quit. They give up. The way you got to do it, you got to set yourself up to win, be successful. And good morning, Boca Bradley. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. I hope I sound good. I always wanted this kind of setup: the two screens, the microphone. Sometimes when you start things, you just don't go in like head first. You take your time. You go gradually. Like with the gym, you don't go on the first day and just start to bench 300 pounds. No, you take it light. Same thing with this podcasting morning show thing. I gave it a try in 2021. If I'm gonna do it, I gotta try it. I tried it. I liked it. I never hated it, but I was like, should I keep doing it? Then that like started turning into love and enjoyment. And then I invested in it because I enjoy it. So same thing with the gym, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say you want to lose weight this year, which is one of the top things I want to do this year is health. Health is very, very important. I'm cutting back on the sugary drinks. I don't drink a lot of soda, but I'm known to like go to the gas station and get me one of those big gulps for like $1.50. It's like 64 ounces of soda and ice. So I've had like a few of those the past couple of weeks. Not happy about that. Also during the break, I had some few beers. I haven't had beer in like 6 months in the past couple of I've had it. Got out of the way. And since January 1st, I haven't been craving anything like that. I haven't like I don't want that. And on Friday, I don't know if I said the story. On Friday, I went out to eat, right? I ordered a lamb gyro. It cost me about $10. In New York, I'm used to the lamb gyros being $5 with the soda. They're big from the halal carts. So I went to this halal place, got me a gyro. Man, I got a breakfast burrito. Very, very disappointed. I've never been so disappointed in a food in my life that I was looking forward to it. The price was a big factor. And then but it led me to like a revelation. It led me to say to myself, which was Friday, and then Saturday, which was the first, you know what? No more eating out. Definitely going to cut back on the eating out. You spend $10 here because the food outside is very expensive now. It's going to be like $10 for a food, right? You go out to eat, you go to McDonald's. How much is a burger? $6 now. You get the soda and the drink is $4, $10 right there. Remember when the number two at McDonald's was $2.99, the two cheeseburgers with the fries and that Coke for $2.99. You have money to get yourself that apple pie. Two for $1 apple pie right there. Boom, $4. Taxes, 4.25. You still had 75 cents to get yourself a little Debbie at the bodega. But those days are gone. Remember, you could get a nice slice of pizza for $1.50. Yeah, Chinese food costs $70 now, man. Thank you. Shout out to Jim Edward. Thank you. Jim Latino Rogan. Where's my beanie? I gotta get the beanie. I gotta get the Abercrombie and Finch beanies. Little Debbie's, those little Debbie's. Or the honey buns. Remember when the honey buns used to be 35 cents at the bodegas? Now they're like $1. Jeez, man. I have the StreamYard screen down here. I'm wearing sunglasses. Now really gotta wear it because I have the screen over here. If I take them off, right, my eyes are always gonna be down here, and I have another screen over here, so it's like separated. So it's like I'm watching a tennis match. Quarter waters, and a Chico stick. What's a Chico stick? I don't remember too much about the Chico sticks. Chico sticks. What's a Chico stick? I heard it in that song, Laffy Taffy. Oh, Laffy Taffy. Oh, ba da ba bum. Oh, Chico stick. Oh, da ba da ba dum. Chico stick. Let me see. Oh, yeah, yeah, I see it. Chico sticks. Coconut candy bars. Ooh, this looks good. Let me show you. Oh, now I could share you a bunch of screens. Buddy ba bum. Oh, we started talking about Chico sticks. Look at these Chico sticks. $27 for 160. 3 pounds of candy for $27. No, I do not want to sign up. No, thank you. It's made in USA and it's kosher certified. That's good. It's kosher. I never had it. Might have to try some of those if I find them. Chico sticks. Everything used to be what was the one? Peanut chews? Peanut chews. Remember peanut chews? Let me see. They got it here. Peanut chews was 5 cents. I remember that one. These right here. Look at this. Oh, they got everything here. Peanut chews. Remember these? Goldenbergs. Oh, I didn't know it was Goldenbergs. Goldenberg's mini dark peanut chews. Used to get those from the bodega. 5 cents. It used to be 5 cents each. Peanut chews. Those are good. Hey, we're supposed to be on a diet. How we started talking about candy? We're supposed to be. I guess we're talking about things we can't have. We're not gonna have anymore. No, but sugar. Honestly, I think I packed a few pounds on the waist side. I've been having a lot of soda since like Christmas and New Year's the past 2 weeks. When I get out of work, I go to the Quick Trip, and I get me those big sodas. Or even before work, even during work, I've been drinking some sodas. So that's not good. So I'm definitely cutting back on that stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what's your resolution. One of the reasons I say posting it is so you can hold yourself accountable this year. Me being positive is one thing. Kind of started doing that last year, being positive about everything, not getting mad. Kind of waste your time, your energy being mad. Look for a solution. And I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, peace of mind. What is peace of mind worth to you? I bought this equipment yesterday. I got a good deal on it. The guys threw in the cables for free. It was like 40 bucks in no 40 yeah, $40 in cable. They knocked off $40 off this microphone. Shout out to Monk at Guitar Hero. I mean Guitar. I keep calling Guitar Hero, Guitar Center. He was helpful. I asked for this mic, and he went the extra mile and to find it. It was, it just came in a box. So appreciate that customer service. I could have gotten the microphone online cheaper, but I want to go to the store and actually buy stuff. I want to see it before I buy it. And when you order things online, boxes get thrown around. You the, you don't know what condition your stuff is gonna get in the mail. At least when you're at a store, it's right there. You see it, you get it, you buy it. If there's any issues, you get into your car and you go drive to the store and get your problem fixed. I don't get this. You're gonna mail me a box. I gotta mail it back to you. Gotta wait 5 to 7 days. What if the box gets delayed? No, 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 no. I want to go back to the store and return it, exchange it, do what I gotta do, fix it at the store, the same place I bought it. So I did get the warranties on these stuff on the microphone, the cloud lifter, and the Focusrite. So I did that. And I did. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. I did finance it. I did finance it. I got approved. I got good credit. It's 24 months, no financing. I mean, no interest. So I did it that way and then the money I'm just gonna be paying it off monthly. Probably pay a double. So You know, sometimes you gotta use your banks to your advantage. I'm investing in this, and I wanted it yesterday because this stuff ain't cheap, man. I wanted to have the whole setup yesterday for today. Brand new season, season two. Have everything set up. If I know I'm missing something, I have a chance to go out and get something else that I'm missing, or tweak a couple of things. The cheapest thing that I did get, ladies and gentlemen, was this keyboard. I got it from Five and Below for $10. Look, it's a light up keyboard. I was at Best Buy, and you see these. Look at the thing just flickered. I think maybe something's loose. I don't know. I gotta check out these cables. My screen just flickered. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enough. What a weekend, ladies and gentlemen. What a weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I even tweet. I forgot to tweet that I'm live. I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. I even have the little stuff from my old computer. I got to transfer it over. That's the one good thing about Google. And I know it's probably laziness, but you log into a Google and it has all your passwords, all your information. I don't know if that's safe, but it's very convenient. This Google knows everything. So this new computer, I just enter the Google and all my settings are here. It's amazing and it's scary at the same time. I don't know. Google knows too much. That's all I gotta say. They know too much. Like when I was looking for a microphone, all the commercials was for this microphone. Now that I got the microphone, I don't see the commercials anymore. It's like they know. They know what you need when you need it. They know if you bought it. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I mean, that's the times that we're living in. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm drinking black English coffee. I mean tea. Is it black English tea? Some good stuff right there. Today's like 25 degrees outside. Yeah, it's 25 degrees today. Ooh, it's cold outside. I still got Christmas music in my head. I'm trying to get it out. Trying to get it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I I wanted to play this. Where is it? The Daily Caller. AOC was out there this weekend in Miami. But I saw this video from the Daily Caller, man. I saw this over the weekend. Where is it? A watch later. I do have a watch later. Oh, I wanted to play this. What happened in CNN for New Year's? I was laughing so hard I had to stop. I was. This was one of the funniest things on CNN over the weekend. I guess you guys know where I'm going here. There was a little kid here, Lizzo. I'm sure this is Lizzo, right? I'm sure this is Lizzo.
Yeah, to tell us what your resolutions are,
Yes.
what your wishes for 2022.
You know what my resolution is
Yes,
for 2022?
yes.
No more broke dick. Okay.
What?
No more what?
No more broke dick.
Even the homosexual Don Lemon was like, what? What? Don Lemon, like, he goes all out here. And the good thing about this clip, we're gonna see all the cringy stuff CNN has done. It's Ladies and gentlemen, I was driving. I paused it. I only got like 2 minutes in, and I gotta save this for Monday because this is a good laugh. This is embarrassing. I know I got a little drunk on Christmas and on New Year's Eve on the shows, on the streams, but I did not act like Don Lemon and these CNN people on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. These are supposed to be professionals. These are the ones making the millions of dollars. Look how they just act.
No more penis from a
Oh.
man that has no money.
Did you say broke dick?
Yeah. Oh. But it's always good. That's the problem.
Wow.
Can I say that on TV? Is
No.
that okay?
I ain't saying she's a bro.
Listen, all I'm saying
ain't saying
is,
she's a gold
if
digger.
anyone
Ain't
who is
nothing.
acquiring male genitalia, it needs to be attached to someone who can also fly you to the Caribbean. I'm trying to put
Okay,
a blessing
wait,
on
come
my
here.
life, okay?
Watching Mayor de
And another thing about New Year's is all these homosexuals everywhere. All these homosexuals that are on CNN now. Everywhere, you got Miley Cyrus and that other homosexual. Well, he's actually banging Kim Kardashian, so I don't think he's a homosexual. But Pete Davidson,
Blasio
Don't go on a rant.
do his
Don't go on a rant.
victory lap dance after 4 years of the
This is how you
crappiest
want to start
term.
the, new,
The
that's how
only
you wanna
thing
start the new
that
year.
Democrats and Republicans can
That's
agree
how-
on
I mean,
is
this
what
how-
a horrible mayor
is
he
how
has
he-
been.
Wow.
So, sayonara, sucker. I have a feeling
Speaking of
I'm
which-
going to be standing
Speaking
right
of
here
which-
next year. And you know who I'm not going to be looking at? Dancing as the city comes apart. You.
Love you too, but we really don't need to see
Look
what's
at-
about to happen here.
No.
look at Don Lemon taking off his shirt. This guy is taking off his shirt.
Don.
I love you, Don. No,
All right,
no, keep it closed.
All right.
Keep it closed.
All right.
Oh, the whole crowd.
New Year, guys.
Thank you. Happy 50. Thank you so much. Have a great New Year. I didn't want to explode in front of 50 Cent.
Oh, coming from a homosexual, he didn't want to explode in front of 50 Cent. This is what CNN gives you. They give you Lizzo and Don Lemon. I don't know who's this homosexual and this other homosexual. This is what CNN gives you. You're supposed to watch this with your family. You know, you got kids, you got the cousins, you got grandma over, grandpa. You know, you got the whole family over watching the ball drop, and you got CNN on. You must not love your family if this is what you're putting on before New Year's Eve. But then again, you have to choose between Miley Cyrus, Pete Davidson, this CNN garbage, and then whatever else is on. Whatever happened to Dick Clark?
I was trying to seem cool in front of him.
I was too. I called him Shaq at the beginning of the interview. All the special guests we have before the ball drops. Christina, you know what? Everybody seems to be having a great time. He's not a big drinker.
Why does he go like that? Yeah, we're gonna get into Patton Oswalt also. I saw that.
You know what? That felt good. That felt good. Marlon Brando.
My mom hooked up with him.
She did?
With hot Marlon Brando, not like Apocalypse Now Marlon
This is Andy Cohen. Who the hell is Andy Cohen? Of course, the last name.
Brando.
I feel like you might get very emo.
I feel like you might try to kiss me.
I actually am not planning on that.
You want some
I'm a bad person to date. I'm
You're a
not
bad person to
selfish.
date. Do you
I'm not
really wanna be-
selfish.
So this was from 2017. Don Lemon has been doing this for 4 years, and they keep letting him do it and do it.
I'll give you my
Are we
last,
going there
but I'm
right
very
now?
self-centered. Yeah. I'm not going to be as self-centered.
You're going to be less self-centered in 2017.
Yeah.
This lady, she's not a good. I mean, she's a good host because she took care of him, but the whole time she acted like that's his mom fixing the situation.
I don't really do resolutions, and I live my life to the fullest. I don't care what people think about me. I do what I want because it's my life. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me in a box.
You are still
gotta know.
totally flirting with this tattoo thing, aren't you?
I am. I think I want one.
You
I was
wanted-
very anti before.
You were discussing a Trump thing on your.
I'm not even gonna say.
Look at this guy.
And we're gonna throw it to break. We're gonna do a second line. Well, you haven't seen that? All right, you'll see it. I'll send you the thing. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Why does he look like what's his name? That singer, not Cisco. The guy that does the dance, Neo. He looks like Neo. He looks like Neo.
Do we have a minute? Yes, we do. Well, we have about 2 minutes. Did we kiss last year? I think we did. People were worried about the sexual tension between us. But
Jeez, this guy's very uncomfortable when he's drunk. Like he's like trying to hit on her, and he's gay. And I don't know what's going on with Don Lemon. This is what CNN gives you on New Year's Eve.
Wait, I need a little more. I need a little more. Pour me a little more. A little more. Perfect.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what CNN gives you. This is what the media gives you. And they don't change. But you know what New York City is going to give you, ladies and gentlemen? A new mayor. And I want to show you guys the new mayor of New York, Eric Adams. I saw this live when he got sworn in. Check it out.
Solemnly swear
That I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Charter of the City
and the Charter of the City
of New York,
of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office
of the office
of the Mayor of the City of New York
of the Mayor of the City of New York
according to the best of my ability.
to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
So what do you guys think? Eric Adams got sworn in on New Year's Eve. I was watching it live. I got a little excited. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little excited. I was like, all right, let's see what this man could do. Let's give him a chance. Let's give him 90 days. Let's give him 90 days. But ladies and gentlemen, this past weekend there has been a protest outside his house. People have been outside protesting. Massive show force. It's massive shows force. There we go. Let me see. Massive shows force in front of the private property of New York City's mayor, Eric Adams, where protesters against mandates showed up to his home. So this happened. Remember when I told you the NYPD will only protect the politicians and the celebrities, not the real actual citizens? There you go. Look at the force for the mayor. They're already protesting against Eric Adams. Let's see what happens. That was kind of loud. Oof. If anybody's asleep, I just woke you guys up with that one. So right there, ladies and gentlemen, they're already protesting outside Eric Adams. So Eric Adams, this is what he said over the weekend with, I don't know who this guy is, Stephanopoulos, Snuffleupagus, whatever his name is. But he said this over the weekend. Eric Adams, the new mayor of New York City. He looks like he's a friend of the cops. So let's see.
Number one challenge during the campaign, your number one message during the campaign was to get crime under control. That was your number one promise. 500 murders in New York City in the last year. And the challenge you faced was pretty apparent on your first day. What, you had to make a 911 call from the subway over a fight. You had to pay a visit to a police officer who was shot. That's the personal touch. But what's the plan?
Oh, we have a good plan. We have a good police commissioner. She's in now doing a real analysis to have the right balance, because the balance is not just heavy-handed policing. It's public safety and justice. What we do long-term and what we do right now. We're going to go after gangs. We're going to take down some of the large gangs in our city. Whenever you see a shooting take place, look at the next line, gang-related. We're going to zero in on gangs. We're going to reinstitute a plainclothes anti-gun unit and zero in on those guns. The other 2 days ago, We took 7 guns off the street in the Bronx with an amazing team of officers there. And so we're going to refocus on those who are carrying guns and violent crimes in our city and turn around this city. It's going to be a safe place. I say all the time, the prerequisite to prosperity is public safety and justice. My city is going to be safe.
All right. You heard Eric Adams, ladies and gentlemen. You heard him right there. He's going to make New York City safer. Right? Right? That's what he said. That's what he said. So, ladies and gentlemen, somebody just too quick. I'm not switching over, but just to point this out. Somebody brought up the pigeon, and yes, there we go. Here's the pigeon's information right there. Look, running for Congress, ladies and gentlemen. So this is an election season. We're going to be focused on congressional candidates in the morning. We have a congressional candidate for the 33rd District of California right there, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be covering that another day. Just letting you guys know about that. Somebody brought up the pigeon. So, yeah, congressional candidate pigeon for the 33rd Congressional District coming soon, okay? We're just waiting for the campaign to begin. We're still waiting for this individual to start campaigning. It hasn't happened yet. Hopefully it starts soon. So we got some material to cover, but this candidate hasn't campaigned at all. Since October 14th, when it was announced, this candidate hasn't done anything. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait for that one. But coming soon with that one, ladies and gentlemen, coming soon. When the congressional candidate starts campaigning, there's going to be great content for the show. So please start campaigning already. We need some content. Come on, Pigeon, run for office already. We're waiting for you to run for office. We can't wait. Oh, he does call 911 to report a crime. Oh, I got that one. I just found the video. Thank you for that. Eric Adams calls 911, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check that out. I feel like a professional, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. Hey. When you not
oh, look, he's witnessing a crime. Oh, man, he was witnessing a crime. Wow. I guess they slowed it down or they took off the sound, but wow. He was witnessing a crime in the city. Oh, so this is Eric Adams, man.
GSD, get stuff done. 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 GSD, get stuff done.
I'm gonna have to add that one to the repertoire. I like that one. GSD, ladies and gentlemen, GSD. I'm taking that one. I don't know, man. This guy, he's coming in hot. I don't know. We'll see what happens with New York. We'll see. We gotta give him a chance. I'm gonna give him a chance. Eric Adams. I know I badmouthed him before, but I'll give him a chance. As soon as he starts messing up, you know what that means. EST. Oh, that's what EST every single time. EST every single time. I'm gonna have to do one like that. EST every single time. EST every single time. I'm gonna get one done. EST, get one stuff done. Also, this guy, right? He jumped the turnstile and broke his neck. Also, let's check out the video. So, dramatic video shows NYC man fatally breaking neck attempting to jump turnstile. Oh, man, look at him. He fell and broke his neck. I wonder if his family's going to sue. Somebody wrote the racist subway system killing George Floyd, man. This guy could have grown up to be the next George Floyd and had a statue done. And these racist turnstiles just killed another black man. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. You know what? The city's so expensive that he did not have $2.75 to pay for his fare. So all he wanted to do was buy a loaf of bread, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the fatal tragedy of this man right here. Man. Sorry, man. Sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't get to get that loaf of bread that you wanted. Oh, man. Let's see if we can find the video now. Please show us the video. Yes, you got the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got you the video. This is very, please do not laugh. This is sensitive. I'm not playing this for anybody's amusement. All right. This is a poor man that lost his life evading fare, evading a $2.75 fare. Oh, he lost his phone. Oh, he tries again. He failed twice. He should have just gave up there. So hold on, we'll play this video one more time, right? So he tries to jump it once and he failed. That was God telling you, hey man, you shouldn't be doing this. You should just pay your fare, kiddo. God is trying to help you out, man. He tries again, like you can't do it, man. What is wrong with this? Ooh, what a botch. Damn, they cut off the good part. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this guy, man, he wasn't even like fat or anything. Have you guys seen the weird this reminds me of this, like fat people have jumped this before. Remember Weird Al Yankovic, because I'm fat? Weird Al Yankovic, fat. It was fat. Let's see if I could play this.
America's sweetheart. Selfish, moronic, and idiotic.
Those are just a lot of synonyms for dumb.
Keenan premieres tonight on NBC.
Oh man, am I promoting these idiots or what? So I'm gonna mute it. So we're gonna see fat people. Look at this fat guy jumping the turnstile. Let's see if I can show it. Oh, this is a funny video, man. When you shout. Right here, look. Hold on. Because I'm fat, you know. I gotta mute it. I can't let that play. They will come down hard on me. Vivo, forget it, man. These idiots. But I just wanted to play you guys the fat guys jumping the turnstile. So that happened to that guy, man. Look, try to jump the turnstile. So can't play that video. But that's, that guy. What can you do, right? What can you do? Should have known better. Horrifying video emerged at the moment a man fatally snaps his neck while jumping a subway turnstile in Queens. Christopher de la Cruz, 28, was pronounced dead following the incident at Forest Hill 71st Avenue. The sickening surveillance video shows de la Cruz trying to jump over a turnstile after he entered the subway station, but he initially falls and appears to drop his phone. De la Cruz was wearing a backpack, then stumbles back briefly before repeatedly trying to hop over another turnstile. On the final attempt, de la Cruz, 3 strikes and you're out, could be hoisting himself up, but losing his balance and flipping over the barriers. He came crashing down onto his head and broke his neck. Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to go, right? What a way to go. Poor guy, man. So some people say wrestling is fake, but there's some botches, right, that happen. There's some botches that happen, and it looks real. I want to show you one that happened last week with MJF. Let me see if I could pull it up. Sting threw his, MJF over the ring, and he fell on his neck. Good thing he's still alive, but nothing happened to him. But it was kind of dangerous. I can't find it. So, man, that guy, he should have. We're gonna jump real quick right here, ladies and gentlemen, to Antonio Brown, right? So over the weekend, Antonio Brown, this guy, man, he just quit on his team in the middle of the game. Okay, here we go. I'm using that one tab. Who told me to use that one tab? Was it Nicky Fruit Loops? So I'm getting used to it. So Antonio Brown, right, ladies and gentlemen, he quit on his team. So this happened in New Jersey this weekend. Oh, that was loud. Let me lower that a little bit. So you see Antonio Brown arguing with number 13. He takes off his jersey. He's taking off his jersey here. He's taking off his jersey. He throws the jersey onto the teammates. He's taking off his gloves. He's walking away from the team. This is a professional football player, taking off his shirt in the middle of a game, ladies and gentlemen. Then he throws his stuff into the crowd, throws the gloves into the crowd, and he just walks away from his team. Antonio Brown, ladies and gentlemen. He's cheering on the Jets. This is kind of embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen, for a teammate to do this in the middle of a game. It's not even like it's a bad team. And then he just walks out on his team in the middle of a game. Kind of very disrespectful for anybody to do that to their team, leave him hanging, especially a team with Tom Brady. What happened to teamwork? There's a lot of I. There's no we. There's no team. Everybody's out for themselves. You see these superstars, right? These athletes, they hold out on contracts. Oh, I don't want to play here. Look at Ben Simmons. Oh, I don't want to play here. And what's going on? Athletes are acting this way. I guess he doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to make millions. He doesn't want to win the Super Bowl. I don't know why he did that, but you know who's not happy about that either, ladies and gentlemen? O.J. Simpson. Let's see what O.J. has to say.
Hey, to the world, it's me, yours truly, watching
San
the
Francisco and
championship
Houston.
weekend with
We've got
many of my league co-players in fantasy. There's one thing that we all agree on, as well as
This O.J. Simpson couldn't pick a quieter place. Man, all I hear is the other guy talking about the other games. Good job, O.J.
the other people here, is
that's
with
right.
what Tom Brady has done for Antonio Brown, for him to pull what he pulled today is completely inexcusable. Playoffs are coming up, and you pull this crap on a guy who really went out on a limb with you. Totally BS. Inexcusable. Take care.
Unexcusable from the human right activist O.J. Simpson. My cat hasn't appeared today on the show. That's crazy. I guess because I fed him before. So, ladies and gentlemen, right? AOC, all out crazy. AOC. Over the weekend, there's a picture of her. Where was she? She was out in Florida and Miami, AOC. So here's AOC out at a drag concert, like out in Miami. Look at her. Look at her. Let's look at her. Look at AOC. So here you have AOC with a drag that's like twice her height. These homosexuals are all cheering her on. Like she's supposed to be in New York. New York is freezing cold. There's a pandemic going on in New York in her district, but she's out in Miami having fun, vacationing in, not wearing a mask, living it up. The hypocrisy of these people. I have somebody email me, hey, like in Spanish. Look, they're saying that the vaccine. I can't say this on YouTube. I can't say this on YouTube. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Before I say anything, hold on.
I'm vaxxed, I'm waxed, and I'm back in action.
All right, we're vaxxed and waxed, ladies and gentlemen. We're vaxxed and waxed. So there was a video. It was a video. I didn't say it. The video said it. I didn't say it. I'm vaxxed and waxed. But there was a video of a doctor saying in Spanish that those jabs. I don't know. I don't even want to say this because I don't believe it's true. I'm vaxxed and waxed, man. The vax and the wax saves lives. But this doctor in Spanish was saying that the jab has other intentions. I don't think so. But, people are starting to realize that. Feeling duped. So now you have AOC, right? She's out in Miami like this is a joke. We're like in the middle of a pandemic still. 2 years later, we're still in the middle of the pandemic. And AOC is out there. Look at her. Waving with the transsexuals and the homosexuals and the asexuals like her husband. Right? AOC wants to fight for black people and she's with a white guy. Why are these politicians have like white boyfriends, white girlfriends, white spouses, and they're always talking bad about white people, how they hate, and they're with white people. The hypocrisy on these people, but nobody calls it out. Nobody calls them out. If this was a Republican, then you should be taking care of your constituents, but because it's AOC, it's okay. AOC has the nerve to now say it's because men are sexually frustrated. Republicans are sexually frustrated that they cannot have AOC. That sounds just like the pigeon, right? When you attack the pigeon says, oh, that's because you can't have me. They all want me. This is typical pigeon behavior, ladies and gentlemen. AOC is nothing but another pigeon, a narcissistic pigeon. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is her tweet. So you guys can see. If Republicans are mad, they can't date me. They can just say that instead of projecting their sexual frustrations onto my boyfriend's feet. Yeah, creepy weirdos. So here's AOC. Her husband's that white guy. That pasty white guy is her husband. Let's see if we could I can see another video. AOC's husband. Oh, she's all in Black Lives Matter. Oh, black people this, black people that. Why is she married to a black man? You know, it's kind of racist of you, AOC, to be with a white man. So let's just take a few videos, just a couple of pictures of her and her boyfriend, her husband. So this is a husband right here. This guy looks so masculine, right? Very masculine right there. Look at that masculinity. Look at the toxic masculine. I think she just got married to a homosexual or a ginger homosexual. So that's her boyfriend, husband. Right? Look at this guy. What a smile. Look, at least he carries her coffee. You don't get more white supremacists than this, man. So this is the hypocrisy of these people, right? You know, Black Lives Matter, you all for black people, Hispanics. Why are you with a white man? A ginger while you're at it. Not you. So, you know, it's just the hypocrisy of these people. AOC. It's remember we talked about people, the moral high ground. So what psychology knows and doesn't know about narcissism. So AOC, pigeon. A pigeon is somebody who think they're a bald eagle, but they're a pigeon. A pigeon thinking that they're great, like a bald eagle, they're beautiful, and they have nothing. It's their narcissism that clouds them. So the classic mask theory of narcissism proposes that people high in narcissism use grandiosity to hide their feelings of vulnerability. So a pigeon, right? Where's my phone? Oh, I have my phone. So pigeons need validation. New personality research suggests that the current body of knowledge in psychology regarding narcissism fails to capture its true qualities. Applying this new approach can give you a better idea of how to understand and manage the narcissist in your life. With social media, ladies and gentlemen, narcissism as an all-time high. And speaking of narcissism, hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Help me feel better about myself. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. But that's what narcissism does, right? Instagram. You could tell a lot about somebody about what they post on Instagram. Like if they take a lot of selfies of themselves, they're always taking selfies of themselves or showing off what they have. I do it once in a while when I'm happy. Like I did it with this equipment system. I'm happy. It's a project. But every day, oh look, I have money. I have thousands of dollars. Look, I have a new chain. I'm like, okay. Like going back to those fresh and fit guys, right? I gotta probably do it for another show. But Fresh, he's one of those guys spending money on the bracelets and the chains. And then when he takes off the shirt, he showed a picture of himself without the shirt on, and now I know why he buys the chains and everything else, because he doesn't have like the muscles. He's like me. But I don't need chains. I don't need watches and stuff like that. So it's hard to go on any website or popular writing about psychology without running into the concept of narcissism. Although the term is often technically meant to refer to the diagnosis of narcissistic personality disorder, this subtlety is usually lost when it's applied to celebrities and political figures. You see? AOC. What is AOC? A political figure. As a giant catch all for various self aggrandizing and self centered behaviors, narcissism has veered so far from its original conceptualization, Gotta learn these new words. But this is why I love this website. I'm getting to learn some new words. Original conceptualization. English is my second language, ladies and gentlemen. That it's lost virtually most of its meaning. So like everybody's is a narcissist, because of social media. Even I have some narcissistic behavior. You gotta admit that with the likes. Remember when you first had social media, you were worried about the likes. Oh, am I gonna get likes? Am I gonna get likes for this? And then you start posting more things that get you likes. Likes. I need the likes. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Feed into my narcissism. Hit that like button. But I'm gonna go over this article. I'm gonna save it. Actually, I have it saved. We're gonna break this more down. But let's go back to the AOC situation, just to give you a little touch on that narcissism that these politicians have, folks. It's starting to get real old, ignoring the very obvious, strange, and deranged sexual frustrations that underpin the Republican fixation on me, women, and LGBT plus people in general. These people clearly need therapy, won't do it, and use politics as their outlet instead. It's really weird. If I didn't know any better, I could have thought this was a pigeon post. This is exactly how the pigeon writes. Never take accountability, blame others, blame somebody else's feelings. Everybody's just a hater. So AOC, if you make fun of her, if you attack her, it's because you're sexually frustrated, ladies and gentlemen. This is from the National Review. AOC's conservatives hate me because they're so sexually frustrated. I don't know, man. She's aging fast. She's not even hot anymore. She was hot in the beginning. For a politician, you're like, all right, all right. As you might have noticed, we ran into an item about AOC being in Miami during the Mayor winter COVID surge in New York City. This obviously isn't the story of the century, but it's time honored rule in politics that politicians don't leave their home turfs during crisis. And AOC mercilessly slammed Ted Cruz for leaving Texas during the ice storm. Remember last year? Anyway, she naturally got dragged onto Twitter and clapped back with some truly bizarre rebuttals, inciting this is one alleging that the critics are sexually frustrated, which which is why they fixate on her particular and the women and the LGBT plus people in general. So this is what she says. This is a classic, if particularly ham-handed instance of trying to define conservatism in a psychological disorder. A lot of this, ladies and gentlemen, psychology. Thank you, OJ's White Bronco. Appreciate that. Shout out to Legal for the technological come up. Appreciate that, man. All those coffee super chats add up. Appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna get OBS next. So when you guys contribute, it'll pop up or I hold it on and it says whatever you gotta say. I'm gonna work on that next. First, I gotta get my screens to stop flickering. They keep flickering. I'm scared now that it might just. But I appreciate that, man. I just want to give you guys a professional morning show. So I'm trying my best here. So thank you, OJ's White Bronco. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Could buy me a coffee or you could buy me a bagel with cream cheese and jelly right there. Could you bacon, egg, and cheese is what, $3.99 now in New York? $5, $4.99. Oof, everything's expensive. See, my screen just flickered. I'm not talking from a. Don't. Yes, you are. So that right there, AOC, ladies and gentlemen, AOC. I guess conservatives are sexually frustrated. They hate me because they can't have me. So that's what she's trying to say over there. So we saw okay, Patton Oswalt. This was the one I wanted to. Patton Oswalt defends performing with Dave Chappelle after backlash. Patton Oswalt defended his decision to perform with embattled comedian Dave Chappelle on New Year's Eve. If Dave Chappelle better just cut off Patton Oswalt, man. Patton Oswalt defended his decision to perform with embattled comedian Dave Chappelle on New Year's Eve. The comedian shared in a post on Instagram that he was conducting his last show of 2021 at a venue in Seattle when he got a text from fellow stand-up and friend Chappelle. Apparently, they were performing next door to each other. So Chappelle, next door, wow. 2 comedy clubs right next to each other. Isn't that amazing? Like, he didn't know that. So Chappelle invited him to come and drop in a set. Why not? I waved goodbye to this whole year with a genius. I started comedy with 34 years ago. Oswald wrote, he works in an arena. He likes talking to one person and charming their skins off. Anyway, I ended the year with a real friend and a deep laugh. Can't ask for much. So I guess we got to go to Instagram to look at this. So I gotta show you the picture. So look at his grandma with a picture of Dave Chappelle. So look, damn, that guy is short, man. That lady's taller than this. Damn, this guy's such a short manlet, yo. To even be next to Dave Chappelle, and then for you to talk bad about him. Let's see if we can see his post. Let me see. Oh, I can't see his post, so. Oh well, can't see the post. Damn, they don't even have it in. He wrote out this whole thing right here. Patton Oswalt. Damn, they don't even have it. I can't see it. I think you see the news covers it. We also 100% disagree about transgender rights and representation. I support, this is what it was. I support trans people's rights and anyone's right to live safely in the world as their fullest selves. For all the things he's helped me evolved on, I always disagree where he stands now on transgender issues, he wrote. But I also don't believe a seeker like him is done evolving, learning. You know, someone that long sees the struggles and changes, it's impossible to cut them off. The 52-year-old stand-up performer went on to discuss cancel culture in general, revealing that he cut friends out of his life with whom he couldn't agree on, with who couldn't agree. Now he wonders if that negative reception only made them dig their heels in more and double down on bad decisions. I'm an LGBTQ ally. I'm a loyal friend. Their friction is those traits that I need to reconcile myself and not let cause feels or betrayal in anyone else. And I'm sorry, truly sorry, that I didn't consider the hurt this would cause, he concluded, or the death of the hurt. I've been messaging a lot on IG today, and the back and forth has really helped guide me in the writing of this. Despite the backlash that Chappelle received, particularly from the Netflix employees, the streaming platform announced in December that he will take part of in a new 11-day stand-up comedy festival titled Netflix is a Joke, the festival. So this idiot, right? You have the honor of being invited by Dave Chappelle. And then you're like, oh, I don't agree with him. Instead of defending your friend, instead of being like, listen, that's my friend. If I want to work with him, I work with him. I believe something, he believes something. We're still friends. But this guy wants to talk about cutting people off because we don't think about the same logics. This is like the problem that has been going on. A lot of people stop talking to each other because of politics. I lost a lot of friends 4 or 5 years ago during the whole Trump stuff. It's okay. But how we're very, very divided now because of politics. It's kind of scary. Families don't talk to each other. Now with the vaccine, that's another thing to argue about with the holidays. Oh, I don't want to go to their house because of the vaccine. They're not masked. They don't wear a mask. They're not vaccinated. Oh, I don't like their politics. So have you noticed the past maybe decade, past 20 years, we have been divided into like parts. When Bush was president, we were divided. It was America versus them. And I guess they probably didn't like how we were all united after 9/11. So then they really went for the division. And it really started happening with Obama. Obama started dividing things because of race. And then with the whole trans, with the whole bathroom, with the birthday cakes. Remember that? Remember those were the big stories during the Obama years, the birthday cakes, the gay bakery, the Catholics, all that. That was like the big thing during the Obama years. Dude, 100 years ago. Dude, 100 years ago, we let women get rid of all the liquor. Sometimes we have little. Eric Adams. I played the Eric Adams videos earlier. Eric Adams, I don't know. I'm gonna give him a chance. Hopefully he does. Oh, wait a minute. We got breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's not breaking news, but this is something we're gonna keep an eye on. This is what we're gonna keep our eye on, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, look, uh-oh, we're gonna have to keep an eye on this. Let me mute this. So Lori Harvey sent fans into a tizzy of speculation on social media over the weekend after the 24-year-old model wrote "baby daddy" on a now expired Instagram story of herself and boyfriend Michael B. Jordan. Needless to say, Harvey caption left fans wondering whether the notorious private couple could be expecting a child together. Okay, so MBJ gave Lori a baby or nah? Lori having MBJ's baby will be my 13th reason. What? MBG locked Lori down? Reps for Jordan and Harvey did not immediately respond to page 6 request for comments. I play this, right? Because last year we talked about a few celebrities. Oh man, it changed. We talked about a few celebrities that got pregnant. I forgot that girl's name already. With the basketball player. And after they had the baby, After they had the baby, the girl leaves him, and he wants to collect the child support. So Lori Harvey has been around with a lot of people. And now Michael B. Jordan, that guy has money. So I don't know. We'll see. I just want to keep an eye on that for 2022. So if she is, congratulations to the lovely couple having a kid out of wedlock. Another kid being born out of wedlock. But we see how these celebrity stories turn out. Look at the Kardashians. They have kids and then they just break up. And this shows that it's okay for you to have a baby out of wedlock. This shows it's okay. You don't need to get married. The kids don't need both parents. We talked about that last year, remember? Tracy gonna get everybody pregnant. Let me show you the picture again. So, it's sad that these kids are just being born. Like, look at the Kardashians. They just have a bunch of kids, and there's no father in the picture. Oh, there's the picture, right? Another selfie, baby daddy. Look, they got matching toothbrushes. That's cute. Now we wish them the best of luck, man. You know what? Let's take a look at that. I want to take a look at that. I actually had an article like that too. This I just want to point this out, how they're just ruining marriages, ruining families. They put this in women's mind that they could raise a kid without a man. Wise from PBS. Oh, this is from 2018. Okay. The Blue It's a Boy balloons were starting to pucker when Devin Whitley's Phoenixville apartment, but their message is moot. Unmarried, Whitley just turned 30 and lives about $2,000 below the federal poverty level of $16,460 for a family of two on food stamps. Women own most of the debt in America. Those student loans, they tell women, "Oh, you could go to college, or you can go to college and be what you want." Why women hold 2/3 of the national student debt? The article I want to show you guys. So I like to show you guys articles. When I talk about something to prove a point, I gotta bring out the articles. So what are they doing to you, women? The issue of student debt has been widely covered in the press, and rightfully so. 1 out of 5 Americans hold student debts, and total outstanding student loan debt is still growing. One facet of the student debt issue, which has received less attention so far, is the disproportionate impact of student debt on women. While women make up 58% of the graduates with associates, bachelor's, and master's and doctorate degrees in 2019, they hold an even larger share of outstanding student debt. Women hold about 65% of the overwhelming 1.6 trillion in student debt in the United States. 65%, ladies and gentlemen. As a woman and general manager of student loans refinancing at Earnest, I wanted to learn more about the root causes. Why do women carry a disproportionate amount of national student debt? More importantly, why isn't there greater public awareness of this issue and a conversation about ways to address it? This is a great question. The American Association of University Women, AAUW, reviewed the federal loan data and uncovered that 41% of female undergraduates took on a debt in 2015 to 2016, their latest figures, compared to 35% of male undergraduates. In addition to more women having student debt, were women also taking out larger loans amount than men? And as it turned out, yes, women take on more debt than men at almost every degree and type, from associates to doctoral degrees, and across institution types. From the same AAUW study, upon completion of a bachelor's degree, women's average student debt is about $2,700 greater than men's. And Black women take on more student debt on average than do members of any other group. So you look at that right there, ladies and gentlemen. You notice during the elections, they focus on the women, right? The white suburban women, on the women voters. So here's a chart. Loan debt at completion of undergraduate degrees of certificate by gender for 2016. So more women graduate, as you can see here, 4-year colleges and 2-year colleges. But then again, they have more debt, like 22,000 for women. For men, is less. When I went to college, my tuition, the last final year was like $3,000 each. And at the time, you guys helped me out with that. I lost my job, and we raised some money. I paid my college tuition, and I finished college that 1 year in 2017. But college is not worth the money. I'm anti-college. I tell kids, man, 18, you're better off working and going to a trade school, making some money, and learning a trade that's going to make you more money. Because you go to college, you get yourself in debt. College is a 4-year waiting period. You're being babysit as an adult. You're going to classes. Like, you're supposed to be out there in the real world, making money, making moves. Hey, you're young. From 18 to 22, that's your prime. Your body's indestructible right there, 18 to 22. That's why you see all these young athletes at that age. They're doing amazing things. That's like your real prime to see where you're going. And you're wasting it. And you're wasting it sitting in a college classroom, eating Doritos and Mountain Dews, playing video games, trying out different drugs, getting drunk in college. I mean, college sounds fun, but those are 4 years that you're getting yourself into debt. And you're not going to get much out of it unless you go to one of those good colleges and you know people and they're going to hook you up. Then that's different. But yeah, more social workers. Like with my degree, right? The one job I could get is sales. I enjoy sales and social work. I'm never going back to being a social worker. I was only a social worker for 3 months. I couldn't handle it. It's a crappy job. First of all, you're supposed to try to care for the people you're helping. Social workers don't give a damn about you. No social worker cares about you. There's so many files, and then the people that you try to help, they don't want to help. They don't even go the extra mile. I had to try to help people get jobs. You think these people really wanted to get jobs instead of collecting a check from the government? Nah, they'd rather collect from the government, They'd rather be poor. Social workers are as useful as guidance counselors. I'm an old boomer. I only eat once a day and I can't afford medical treatment. I can't afford medical treatment either. I don't got health insurance. So this is why we got to try to be healthy. We got to try to stay away from the doctors. The last thing I want to do is go to the hospital. I try to self-medicate as much as I can. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I want to tell you guys something. I'm not leaving you. I'm just saying thank you. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I want us all to be here. And rest in peace, Johnny Boston. He passed away a year ago. I think yesterday, the 2nd. So rest in peace, Johnny Boston. When that happened, when Johnny Boston passed away, he was making videos until his last day. And then on YouTube, you leave a legacy, which is pretty cool if you think about it. Because I did go watch Johnny Boston's video yesterday, and I'm like, man, this was his last live stream on December 31st. He was saying Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and then the next day he was just gone. So one of the reasons I started making the show back in May or June, I wasn't feeling so good. I was feeling sick. I had our heart issues. And then I got COVID too, on top of that. But first I had heart issues because probably eating out a lot. But my heart started hurting. Like I had times that I thought I was going to die. And I'm like, oh, man, I don't think I'm going to make it this year. And I'm like, the only thing I could think about it, man, I just want to outlive my cat. It's something I just, it's like if I'm feeling in pain, I'm like, no, you got to outlive your cat. You got to outlive your cat. So when 2021 got away, I thank God for giving me another year of life. I thank God every morning for giving me another day of life. And when I do this morning show, I do it happy because I'm alive. Thank God that you're alive every day. Life is beautiful, folks. For over 400,000 people died last year with the COVID. There has been the most car accidents last year. Let me see. Fatal car accidents in 2021. Come on, papito. Come say hi. Come on, you haven't said hi in the new setup. Come on. You're getting fat, man. Come say hi in the new setup. Yeah, you never know, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of yourself, your health. Stay right here for a few, man. We're about to give shout outs to a few. Comment, ladies and gentlemen. I recommend for the next 10 minutes, comment, say hi, say hello. I swear my cat is gonna unplug something one day. I have all these wires. I got him tied up, but he's gonna unplug something one day. He's at the new computer screen. He's putting his scent on it. This guy over here. Oh, shout out to LDG at Geeks Enjoy. I was paying $25 for StreamYards, right? And he gave me a link. So now I got the essential plan on StreamYards. That's why it says StreamYards on top. But now I'm paying $10 a month. So that's pretty cool. That's 3 coffees right there. I'm saving a month. So I appreciate that. Man, I was paying $25 a month for StreamYards. This guy, he's going to unplug something. I already know. Get in the camera. You got to get in the camera too. He's blessing the whole set right now. Hey, good morning, happy after. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was very nervous for today. Want to make sure the equipment worked. Hopefully, I sounded good for you guys. Let me know how I sound in the chat. If I sounded good, let me know in the comment section. Hit that like button. Let me know how if it sounds better than last week. If not, I got to do a little bit of tweaking. Maybe. What about now? I sound better this way. So hold me accountable to this, folks. That every show will be better than the one from yesterday. Tomorrow, I sound like butter. Is that good? I sound yellow. I sound creamy. I sound. Is it unsalted butter or salted butter? You let me know. Turn it up to 11. All right, hold on. No, I can only go up to 9. What about now, ladies and gentlemen? Testing, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. This would be me further away from it, unsalted. Ladies and gentlemen, this is at a 6. I'm at a 6 on the gain. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Whoa! I don't want to say that number. 7, 7, 7, 7. This is at 7, 7. Kerrygold salted. Kerrygold butter is good. That's the Irish butter. Tactical assaulted butter. TAB. Tab. Put the game back at around a 4 where I was at before. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys, man. Really, really appreciate you guys for 2021 and for 2022. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm going to give you guys some shout outs. Appreciate your comment, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Irrational Times for the song Man Cave. This song is really, really catchy. Let me put it over here. I got to fix my screen flickering, but let's do this. It's cold. I think most of America is pretty cold today. Who's lurking? Shout out to, all right. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. 4, right? Put it right back to 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. Comment. I want to give you guys shout out. Really appreciate you guys tuning in for the first episode of season 2. New upgrades. If I need any upgrades, we'll get it during time. But we're gonna rock and roll with this setup for a while. Let's see how far it takes us. How to get these screens fixed. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in today. I give you guys shout out. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Nicky Fruit Loops. Shout out to the Malevolent Bystander. Shout out to the Ultimate Warrior. Feliz año, mi amigo. Feliz año. Shout out to Nicky Fruit Loops. Shout out to OJ's White Bronco. Shout out to Yeti King. Shout out to Kyle White. Shout out to CK Benzona. Shout out to Lucky Larry. Shout out to OJ's White Bronco. Shout out to B Smiley III. Shout out to the Malevolent Bystander. Shout out to CK Benzona. Shout out to Happy After Hours. And a hot. Shout out to C-Del. At the Man Cave. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to Rocket Man, Rocky's Matrix. Shout out to CK Benzona. Shout out to Yeti King. Shout out to Shake Sam. Shout out to Selma So Wavy. Shout out to Shake Sam. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to the Cheeseburger. At the Man Cave. Down there on the side, it's kind of hot. So long off. At the Man Cave. Shout out to Discount JR's Experience. Thank you, OJ's White Bronco. All I'm at the man cave. Another day.
So much time wasted away with a man cave.
You're thinking like legal Latino. Like Evil Knievel. Woo. Shout out to Sirius. Shout out to Seed Down. Shout out to Librado Maga Lanez. Shout out to Nadia Martinez. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Swally Limosa. Shout out to Timu. Shout out to D Gulag. Shout out to Boca Bradley. Aha. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Andrew Audio. Happy New Year. Shout out to Cirrus. Shout out to Irrational Times for that song. Appreciate it. Shout out to the lovely assistant. Who else is in the chat, man? Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out to Blues Dolls. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to Tamale Harris.
I knew you were the right
Shout out to OJ's White Bronco. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Daywave is live next. Tune into them. JJ Stoner, Revenge of the Sis. I guess everybody's back to normal, right? Everything's back to normal. It's like January is like a whole month of Mondays. It feels like Monday. The whole month feels like Monday. At least we're not this guy, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be like this guy, optimistic about the future, ladies and gentlemen. Be optimistic like this guy. Look at this.
Join the Olympics.
Not too much, not too fast. We got to be like this guy. Oh, no.
Life could be dream. Life could be dream.
We gotta be like that guy, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta, even though we might fail, you gotta go for it, man. Even if you fail, go for it. 2022, try to do things that you always wanted to do and do it. Try to get things accomplished this year. It doesn't matter who's president, who's your senate, who's your governor. Just make it happen. If you don't like it, you can move. You don't like your governor, you can move. But the president, forget about it. Just go to a state where you can make things happen. 2022, ladies and gentlemen, try to make it happen. Do what you want. You only get one life. You don't know if you're going to get another next year or next week or next month. Do it now. And take care of yourself. First and foremost, take care of yourself. I think it's the most important part, health. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Check out Daywave. Check out Revenge of the Sis. JJ Stoner. Go check those guys out. I'll catch you guys back again, God willing, 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. Early, bright, and early, on time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, everybody.